I'm from South Jersey, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's taught under Steve Bongiorno. I'm a purple belt. I started training back in 2020, near like the end, like November. Fun fact about me, what actually got me into jiu-jitsu was my buddy who's a lawyer, but all during COVID, I was a nurse. So I needed to do something to just like relieve all the stress. And I started at the very end of 2020, never stopped. Continued training like 3 to 4 times a week, as much as I could. But now I'm an ICU nurse.
So you competed for Arena in June of 2024. And in your post-fight interview, you said, "Feels really great. I spent a lot of time trying to get to this point. It feels like it's starting to pay off, and I'm really excited for the future." Well, it's been a year. You're back at Arena. How's the past year been? And how was your experience today?
So since I've been at Arena, I actually got invited out to go to Houston, Texas for, it was an invitational, it was called Combat Sports Invitational. And they had a cash prize of like $1,500 for the winner of each division. So I said, you know what? Sure. I took the trip out there and I made it to the semifinals, where I went against an opponent named Andrew DeGraff. Excellent jiu-jitsu practitioner. Heel hooks the whole entire time. I just had to defend. It was a 7-minute round, and then he got the decision. So then I also just finished doing what's called Men of War in Jersey. So I'm currently 6-0 there. So I just came off of a win and decided to pick up another match.
And so that actually leads me into my next question, where I said it's twice now you've competed for Men of War and Arena back to back. I believe right before your first Arena match, you had competed for Men of War just like the weekend prior. So like, what keeps you so active, and like, what's your favorite grappling promotion to compete for?
So to me, when it comes to competing, I use it as like a method to get my jiu-jitsu better. Win or lose, I can always look back at things. So, for example, this one where I lost both rounds back to back, you can bet I'm going to go back to the gym. I'm going to look at how I lost. I'm going to be lifting more. I'm going to try to get more strength, and then just try to get my technique better. But, I love these big events like this where, you have like the production value. And then at the end of the day, I get a jiu-jitsu match that I get to watch and just learn from.
Now, last question, second to last question. Just going through your Instagram, and I'm a bit of a lovebird myself. How does your wife support your competitive journey here?
So my wife loves that I do jiu-jitsu. She can sometimes act like a psychopath and tell me to break someone's neck. So she loves that I do jiu-jitsu. But we both have a back and forth kind of thing where she sings. And the reason why she's actually not here today is because she's got a gig down in Cape May at Carney's. So the distance from there to here is not doable. But she tries as much as possible to come to my things, and I try as much as possible to go to her things.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And just lastly, you have a final message to your friends, family, fans? Anything, final message?
Thank you all. Thank you for supporting me. I love y'all. Y'all are the reason why I'm able to stand here, and will be able to do everything else I want to do in the future.
Sweet. Thank you, man.